Hello, welcome to another episode of Word from Your Mother. I'm gonna. Oh, my shoulder. I'm about a day and a half into a fast. I've just been feeling so down lately. And I'm hoping it's gonna help. My joints are just hurting me. Don't you love how I start every day with a complaint? This is still disconcerting to me. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to black out like that. Happens all the time. It's in my somewhere in my posts, my description. Long awkward pauses. Spirit, help me. Guide my hand. Thank you, Spirit. Well, I knocked out a couple little shorties earlier. And, okay. And then they started mowing the yard. No, well, that's just... At first I was going to wait, alright? But hey, that's going to be going on all summer long. That yard is just huge. Probably take about... If you mowed it from start to finish, if you mowed from daylight to dark, you could do it in a day, but it would really be daylight to dark. Okay. Arrogance. Get off that pedestal. Get off your high horse. Stop being a pain in the ass. Comfort. Take it and give it. I just rescued a spider. Take it and give it. I don't know why about it. What is up with my... Oh, I bet I swept up in here today and I got behind that wood stove and I'm sure I stirred up a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I rescued a spider. Where the hell was he at? I think he jumped in my box too. Mending. Arrogance, comfort, mending, burden. Find your purpose. If you want to find your true purpose in life, know this for certain. Your purpose will only be found in service to others and in being connected to something far greater than your body, mind, ego, self. Drink gold. The elixir of life. Gold tea, gold coffee. It's a hot beverage. Drink gold. What does that mean to you? Something healthy? An elixir? And you're seeking the unknown adventure. Seeking the unknown. If you want to find your true purpose in life, and you're seeking the unknown, and drink gold. You want to drink from that higher cup. and you seek to mend something, mending it would give you comfort. You just don't want to be the one to do it. You carry that unspoken burden, possibly. Let's see what this is. Dog, a faraway dog. A distant friend is thinking of you. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. And a pig. Beware of greed. Your word is noisome. Unpleasant or offensive, especially to smell. A loud smell. Noise. Noisome. But doesn't that seem like it ought to be like noise? Unpleasant, but no, it's about your nose. So it's unpleasant or offensive, especially to smell. The noisome odor from the smelly socks and rotten fish invaded her nostrils. These people. Synonyms: rancid, stinking, vile. I don't want to hear any more of your noisome excuses. Antonyms: savory, aromatic, and fragrant. The odor, which was at first quite noisome, became strangely compelling. Like Brussels sprouts. I don't know, either one of these. I'm sure it's your dude. Though I'll read him here later. Okay. Here's your big energy. Blessed be the mother. Blessed. The Ace of Swords. Ain't that the truth? And what I was just thinking was we are all blessed in the Mother's light. Not that my truth is your truth, but we'll see if they coincide. Okay, and here's the small things that Mother would like to talk to you about. Small things Mother would like to get with you. I think Mom's pretty okay with you. She knows you're in alignment. You walk in truth. I don't think your mother would have anything bad to say about what you've been doing lately. Your mother. But you carry a burden. Arrogance. What is arrogance but fear? It's a blind spot. Coming between you and the comfort you seek. And you'd like to mend it. Lavender. Regeneration. Solace. Mending. Comfort. Truth. You want the truth to bring you peace. Or the truth will bring you peace. Truth brings you peace. Natural endings, closure, rebirth. Truth brings you peace. Seeker. This is for your person. This is his energy and how it may play into your reading. So, on one hand, you could say, this is the next energy affecting you, right? If you have no person, then that's what it'll be. The next thing coming your way, or your person's energy, as it up in your business, or becomes your business. Should I shut up now? I don't know why I can't get with these cards, because yesterday's was very good. Okay, Spirit, show me the seeker's person. Show me how the seeker's person sees themselves. Show me how the seeker's person sees themselves. Spirit, show me how the seeker's person sees themselves. As the Hermit. Okay. I think I'm on to something. Having said that, let me say that the seeker's person sees themselves as a hermit. And they're going to withdraw and go inward. But God is also on the bottom of the deck. So, we will have to see. I'm going to keep these two guys together just because, yeah. Okay. Arrogant. Took down a notch. The wounded hero seeks comfort and retribution. You seek truth, which may be retribution. You already got a little revenge going on there, and maybe a reason for it. Someone doesn't want to be held accountable. Why won't that go in? I don't know. Doesn't want to be held accountable. Okay. Hermit and God. I don't honestly know what to do with that. Okay, the overall energy, this is going to be truth. This should be plain Jane as far as I'm concerned. You know, if I stay within the parameters that are set up here, that you got a little God complex going on. You got a little problem with arrogance. You need to bring that shit down. Take it and give it. Be human. Be human. I'm not seeing human. There's no compassion over there, other than the love you're keeping for yourself with your hermitage. Okay? Using power to control people are benevolence and compassion, recognizing the external force within yourself and others. I think this is talking about compassion for other people and, excuse me. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Man, I just don't know. Here's your man. Or is that you? Who is it? Okay. I got two. I did get two. And, you've been withdrawn. But you kind of left him. Well, that's the... It could also be the spark. Just the return of the spark. Okay. Four of Pentacles. You hold to what is yours. And you're resisting. I think it must be another flipper. Alright, let me lay it out a little bit. I never know which way to... Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a twisty tail. That is a good continuation. Okay. The secret, you want him to go with you, but he is withdrawn. He is resisting you. You want him to go. You entice him. You cajole him. You throughout all of this, while all of this between you and him is going on, the thing that is finally going to get him is you being your creative self, is you following that endeavor, which is I haven't seen it in here yet, okay? First I started with that. He is resisting all your efforts. Your best way forward is the confidence you have in yourself, is your own spark, is your own value, is your own sense of what you have to contribute, which ignites him. You know how a spark catches? You're both creative. You've both been stagnant. Maybe you kind of deadened out. You hit a dead spot in your relationship, and now 2 is 1. That's what I keep seeing. 2 is 1. Okay, but this back to him. Well, it's both of you. Okay, you're trying to talk him into it, but he resists it. Okay, he resists it. He's not sure about what you want. He's definitely not sure about not being the leader, or maybe not being the one that knows the most about it that's in the room. He's not sure about that, but he can give and take with others that he sees as his peers, and he's kind of filling out he's thinking about it. He's moving slowly, and meanwhile you keep shining it on, you keep selling him this. But he feels that he has his own destiny, and he loves you. All his cup is for you, okay? But it's a cup full of him, and he wants to be the best that he can be. And he is something other than what there would have to be some sort of a modification that he is not necessarily willing to make. And I don't know what that is, other than maybe it's he sees it as a lessening of himself in some way, or putting himself in therefore us, you and him, in a precarious situation if he follows along just will-nil with your frivolous wants, your hippie ways. Is he going to be seen as foolish? He doesn't, and he's not foolish. He's a very wise man. And he got that way by slowly deliberating about this very thing. And once again, I relinquish your need to hasten him up. It is not ever going to happen. Not ever. But he is slow and steady, and he will be the one that is there for you in the emergency. So you just stay strong. You just be into yourself. Don't forget to be there for him. That is exactly what I see. But, okay, here and here. The God complex, okay? You have put him in unfamiliar territory. Maybe, like I said, I've said it many times, you're trying to pull him along. You're trying to pull him along, and I think that it's to a higher plane of thought, a higher frequency, a higher spiral. Maybe a higher thought. That's above where he is. And he's a little affronted by that. But anyway, let me go to the books here. And I think the two of you doing solo things are very much what God needs for the two of you to do. He needs to have a look at his God complex, and I'm pretty sure that after it's all done and over, he will be glad that nobody saw it because he was being a hermit, because that's a pretty unpleasant person. It's unpleasant. And it comes along with that entitlement, but when you ask somebody to fix it, if you ask them to always fucking fix it, they're entitled to fix it. That's sort of a God complex. And I think it's all connected. 43. I'd like to know why they changed sides. Burden. What burdens are you carrying on this part of the journey? Are you transporting those of others out of generosity or codependency? Is this burden so heavy that it slows you down? This marker asks you to stop and look at your responsibilities, your commitments, and all that you bring with you on your journey. Oh, you're bullshit. Are you clinging to an unhealthy relationship out of fear? Are you taking on the burden of others to prevent them from getting hurt? Do you know that this enables others to avoid learning their life lessons and doesn't really help at all? Drawing this marker encourages you to release others to their own path. It may also be a time for you to ask if you're helping because you like being needed. If the answer is yes, then the message is truly to let go of this burden, for it's born of self-centeredness, arrogance. Release the burden of others to the divine. They also have their own angels and guides just as you do. Trust in the divine plan for all. On the sacred path to Avalon, you must be aware that you pack all the essential wisdom tools you need to chart your course. Integrity, kindness, compassion, discernment, discretion, faith, forgiveness, truth, and love are but some of them. Once your tools are counted, see if the rest of what you're hanging on to is appropriate. This is the time to leave behind any unnecessary burdens and to know that you have the strength to carry what is yours. And the time to let go of old hurts and resentments. And mending is, oh, I can't see. Oh, I got that big light on. 52. Let me go turn that big light off. Okay, I'll be looking for it while I walk. No, I won't, because I'll trip over some of this shit and kill myself. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. I don't know if this is in the right place anymore or not. I had to move a whole bunch of stuff. This is close to the light that I had. -1. Okay. And yes, I forgot it. 52. Didn't I like the last one? Mending. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding, or each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others and set yourself free. Mending. Okay, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of a long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others and don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy, but make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you and let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. When we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. And can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. You are not alone. Wow. Okay. I do have some shuffling to do. Like I posted those shorties earlier and then ran out the door. And I don't think I did anything, so get some popcorn. Or don't go far, it won't be long. Spirit. Spirit, show me what holds the seeker back. What holds them back, seeker? Together. What prevents them from getting it on? Why can't they work it out? Help me understand. Help seeker understand. Let me see. Spirit, show me what you want us to know. Show me what seekers should know. One more. Oh, no, that won't do. What should seeker know, Spirit? Speaker. Source. Speaker. Speaker. Okay, I think this is your man resisting you. You don't want to go. Why won't he go? Why won't he go? Why won't he agree with you? The Tower. No. Fuck no. No. He's resisting you. But we would be so happy. No. Come on, please. Come on, you just come with me into the light. It is our destiny. It's our destiny to be together. Just look, can't you see how happy we would be? The give and take, you and me together. Oh my God, Six of Pentacles. The give and take, you and me together. It's our destiny. Queen of Pentacles energy. Everything you wanted. And he loves you. You're his Queen of Pentacles. He loves you. Second chance, but he's the King of Pentacles, and he's got other things he wants to do. Okay, he loves you, and y'all are going to do a second chance and work it out, but he's the King of Pentacles, and he's a little confused. He's confused. He doesn't know exactly what happened. He just doesn't. You're a very complicated person, so is he, but he just doesn't know it. That's a nested thing there. He's a lot deeper than he appears. And he has a lot of interest too. So you be strong, because your relationship with him is strong. Don't give up, because the outcome is that you want the truth and you believe in justice. You think in your heart it's all worth it. You're very emotional, strong emotions for the truth. A choice to be made. A choice. Oh my God. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, you want it all. Both of you want it all. Together. But you got to, the way that you get together is to do it alone. See, this is his creative thing, it done in his way. And yesterday, it was you. But see, you're right here. You're like, come on. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. And maybe he does. But if he does, it's going to bring the Tower. So therefore, he says no. Because he's got the home base, right? He says, no, we can't afford to fucking fly off to Tibet right now, today. We can't do it, Jean. We can't do it, Barbara Jean. Okay? But he's leaning toward, I could fucking sit in one of those caves. Okay? And you're like, you're already trying on monk robes and shit. You've got the singing bowls. You're in the sun. You're like, oh. All right, in your mind, you're already there. You don't see the vulture sitting behind you waiting for your ass to die. Okay? They're both kind of a form of a tower. It's something crazy, brand new. And you think it's your destiny. And you've been dragging him along for a long time. You think this is not the first opportunity that this exit has come up. This opportunity has presented itself to you before, and you follow him, okay? The two of you are very similar, and you follow. He is the more practical of the two, and you follow. He grounds your intuitive, crazy. Okay? You're a kite and he's flying it, okay? Flying you like a kite. He's the reason. You're up with the wind, okay? You're up in amazing stuff, right? But he's the reason that you don't fly away. And, I don't know why you're putting yourself in this position again, unless it is something cosmic, and this this revolution, this rotation. And you have a perceived, this man has in some way wronged you. And you want him to admit it. That offends his God complex. Whatever it is going to call out his God complex. You're going to force his hand. You two are soulmates, and this is just something that you can't get over it. I mean, you've been trying. There you are. You're stuck. You're stuck like Chuck. Because this is going to be addressed. Or this relationship. It will be here forever. It just, I can't take forever. Alright. Spirit, show me some humor. Show me some humor. Show me a way we can learn to love again. Show me a way we can love ourselves and are in spite of being human. And not in spite of being human. Because being human is a great thing to be. A great thing. It is great to have the span and the depth of emotion that you experience in this human life. Spirit, Show me patent genes. The best. Show me the best them. Show me the best seeker. Show me the best person. Seeker's person. Show me the best that can be had. And I don't care if you crack a joke while you're doing it. We don't. We all mind. We like it. It's our ability to laugh at ourselves. And these are all messed up. I did it. Spirit. Show me what you would have us see. Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you for the sun that falls upon our face. Oh, he's resisting you. Wow. What's going to happen? Oh, the Two of Swords. Has he finally seen something? It's upside down. Does he see something about the tower that he didn't see before? Is it going to change his resistance? He sees something. Oh, he's starting to agree with you. He sees something. Maybe he's not going to resist it so much because right here you're like, oh, we could be so happy. And he's like, oh, hey, you're right. Right? Yeah. So maybe he's coming around. He's coming around. It's your destiny. You're convincing him. And there's the Six of Cups. Upside down. That's old bad programming. What is it? We could never make it? We're bound to failure. We can never do anything great. We are what we are, and that's all we're going to be. I don't know what that is, but it's to break the old programming in favor of your destiny. Okay? So whatever this is, it's that hidden thing in the past that I can't see. Okay? Maybe he has one of his own. But it is a letting go. Where there was a holding tight, a let go, but it brought the tower. A different perspective brings the tower. A lessening of resistance, confidence in moving forward. Because it's your destiny. And breaking old programming. Because you know a different way. And it's bringing you happiness together. And then there's the Knight of Cups upside down. That's fear and self-doubt. She wouldn't want me. She doesn't really want me. She doesn't really want me. She's just happy because of what I can do for her. He doesn't think you really want him. But here you two are absolute match. You're both the Six of Pentacles. That's both of you standing in what is yours with balance. You stand in your place. The two of you are not standing together. You stand in your place. He stands in his place. And you are balanced on your own. And from that individual balance, the two of you are given. It's right in the middle of this spread. You could not ask for a more perfect union. Okay, you can't. No. This is a cosmic Two of Pentacles. It's the big one, Edith. He's afraid you don't want him. That's what he's got in his head. You don't want him. Right, but really, did I snitch that back up? Yeah, you got to go pay some attention to him. Something has bit me. It's the perfect union. It's the perfect union. It's your all's destiny. This is what will be. The world upside down. Okay. You know I've been talking about you missing this exit. The end of one thing is the beginning of another. Now I'm telling you, you're trying to drag him with you. But I think you might be messing it up. Alright? Because the force you're putting on him is kind of messing up the outcome. It's retarding it. And like I said, you've been here many times before, and then he chokes up. And he's like, nope, I won't do it. I won't do it. And you go around again waiting on him. Okay? What are you going to do? Because it's your destiny, and you want to be his Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that he is the King of Pentacles, and you're his Queen of Pentacles. That's your destiny. You feel that's your destiny. Now, what do you say? The King of Cups is empty. Okay, I'm going to turn it back around. King of Cups. Okay. Anyway, I still say the same thing. He's got doubts. He thinks you don't want him. You only want him for what he can do, for the money he saves you. And you do hide behind him. You do hide behind him. You asked him to take up that leadership position, and now you hate him for it. See it from his position for a minute. You just need to rebalance, and that you have taken steps that would pretty much ensure that, and it will come wherever it was, it said the natural closure of things. Come to it. It was on the bottom. A natural closure. You don't have to. That's why I was asking about the sword too. You don't have to slice and dice and micro inspect every single bit of this, okay? To do that, even though that's exactly that's who you are, okay? Hold back from that a little bit, because to do that is going to retard your own progress, and you might be the reason you missed the exit again. I mean, he's the reason, okay? But it's because you made him choke up, okay? 7 of Wands. Know your boundaries. That's right, Edith. Get in your seat and shut up. Okay? Some sort of spiritual adventure, some sort of cosmic adventure, some sort of endeavor. I think that it is two souls that have chosen to... I didn't even finish laying this out. Two souls. Okay, he loves you. You're going to work it out. 7 of Cups. But he's got stuff too. It was in the other one. And there you got stuff too. Things that you want to do. You'll find a way. You're going to make it work. Oh, there it is. He's surrounded. 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Just like yesterday, your sun, your spotlight, was surrounded by your double 4s of Cups. Because you're dissatisfied. He is right there, but he's always been behind you, or he's slower to exhibit than you. That's what I was saying earlier. Let me go back. He's got stuff he wants to do too. And here comes the Tower. There's the Tower. So the Tower comes either way. I think the Tower comes when he says yes. So be strong. And there's Death upside down. You're afraid you're gonna miss your exit. You're afraid you're gonna miss your exit, and it'll all be for nothing. And the 8 of Swords upside down. You're looking. I hate to say it. You're thinking about going on without him for real. The 3 of Wands, you feel like you should have done did it. That's a little frustrated level, because you're frustrated with the God complex. You can't get through the arrogance. I missed a card here. Yeah. And then you got the Fool. Okay, you got the Fool. You want the truth. You're done with that old fucking... it just don't serve you. Regeneration is solace. You're past the time where you needed to punish yourself for it. You thought every failure was yours and was allowed to feel that way. In fact, you were encouraged, one might say. Okay. You want for I don't understand your reasons, but you're getting him to say yes brings the tower. So you bring the tower, but you do it through him. It's your destiny, and the two of you are very similar. He probably agrees that, I mean, we have two stars here. We have intermingled destinies. We have a balance here, a perfect balance right in the middle of the spread. Okay, so that is strong. You can basically do anything there. Really, you can't. But he's got a little a little nagging. She only wants me for my math skills. What I can do for her, what I can build for her. What I can provide for her, for the house, because that's a provider, you know. And well, she would want you for that, wouldn't she? Because you're the provider. But he feels underappreciated, and otherwise, okay, it's kind of eating at him because the role which he would other that is the role he wants. That is how he sees himself, right? But he's hating it because he feels like he's not appreciated for it. Yeah. And I think both of you just got to get in alignment. Your soulmates, your destinies are interwoven. Both your stars are here on the board. The emotions are high. But you just can't. This needs you have to microscopically dissect something that he did. Are you trying to carve out that little hidden childhood thing out of him? Are you trying to carve it out of him? Well, you're going to kill him. You're going to kill him. I think that you're asking yourself if you have, because you're going to kill him. You're like, I can't get it, you know, it's, might as well kill him. I'm killing him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. You need to leave. You need, and I don't mean physically, not really, not at all. I just mean that you got a spiritual interrogation going on with this dude that is so, uh, you're like the psychiatrist from hell. Because, but don't get me wrong now. You're the psychiatrist from hell because you smelt out the lie. And then you found out it was on top of lie, 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 on top of lie. Here's some more lies. Here's some more lies, and on top of lie. And oh my God, here's a whole nother folder for other shit you didn't know you didn't know. And you're curious. This is how you naturally pursue things, okay? And this is you knowing about this pack of lies, and you've been packing them around a long time ago, or a long time now, because you're just packing this dude. Who's your soulmate, okay? But he's not doing none of the work, whereas you are, okay? He's always been behind you. You follow him, but you've always been faster. That's what I've been trying to get out for the last hour and a half, I reckon. And it's all on you. I think you need to squeeze yourself on out there, because this guy, he's just not going nowhere. He's like a dud. He's failure to launch. But your leaving launches him. Okay? So he is the bigger, slower moving mass, and you orbit him in a rapid comet-like way. Alright? But the two of you are together. The two of you the two of you create a functioning unit. I think that you've been together too long to fall apart now. You know, and unless the only way the two of you are going to become apart is if he becomes unstable. I really don't see that happening. It's just happening much slower than you would like. You're tired of orbiting him. You want to do your own thing. You want to hit what do you call that when you break orbit? You're coming up on that. Oh my god, this just itches me so bad. I had a huge gash in my leg from fucking wonton. It's healed up now, but it just itches. Alright. Spirit. Spirit. Okay, you're looking at a choice. You get two of wands, three of wands. Should have been gone. Waited too long. What the fuck are you waiting for? Truth, you're not gonna get it. Time has come to go. Dude has got a God complex. We're fixing to have a look at it. Spirit. Our seeker's person is coming up as a hermit and God. What is this about? Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. Benevolence and compassion. Recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. And this was talked about in this reading down here. About he's got to do it his way. He is who he is. This is his journey too. Hermit and God. Then there's arrogance, God complex, what you think you know. The alienation of other people in the process of that, entitlement, and mending old angers, old, that secret. Mending. Show us the seeker's person. Is he mending? Or is everybody mending? What's going on? There's the Eight of Pentacles. He's doing all right on his own. He's got a pretty good. He knows who he is. He don't have all the answers, and he wants a little bit of the community too. He's leaning toward. He's well established in what he knows is true, and he's willing to talk to a couple other people about stuff he doesn't know about. You know, he's filling it out a little bit. He's being led. This is the card of the artist, which I always call God, and maybe God is using you as the tool. I'm telling you, lighten up. If you're on fire with the word, you may be scaring this dude. If something's speaking through you, you feel called. I know you feel called for a long time now. You want to go. You got somewhere else to be, a higher. You want to drink from a higher cup. And I think this is force is helping you help yourself, okay? But I see him pouring into you, and I see him spilling onto him, and he's drowning. Three of Wands. I should have done this 500,000 fucking years ago. Maybe I will. I'll stick with, but I'm thinking about other things too. I want to know what my life purpose is. I want to spend time in my cave. I want to do my thing. Maybe I'll do a little bit of your thing. I never thought my thing would include any bit of your thing. But I haven't been getting anywhere with my thing. So maybe I'm going to try a new thing, which happens to be your thing. But I don't want to say that it's your thing, because then it's not my thing. I'm ready to do a new thing, but I want it to be my thing, even though it's just like your thing. Are you feeling me here? There's the devil. I can't do that because it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I can't do it unless it's my thing. It has to be my thing, or I won't do it. I don't want to do it unless it's my thing. Spotlight. Give me the spotlight. I don't want to. I want the spotlight. The Empress took my light. I was happy when I had her and her light. Be strong. My Empress is strong. We are strong. I am strong. We were stronger when we were together. I need to recover. She's not taking care of me like I need to think. I need to be still and think. And what about this God complex? What is this? Is it fear? That's the Seven of Pentacles upside down. You think you're not worth. I'm telling you, God complex is fear, and it's disguising that you think you're not worth it. You think she thinks you're not worth it. Arrogance disguises everything, and you're afraid that that's the truth. And the Seven of Cups, you don't know what you want. You're not as stable as you don't. You're not as. You don't feel as stable. I think it's a good time that you should take this hermitage, this. Not only should you be looking inside, but you should be exploring all these opportunities too, because they were all over the underneath there too. The seven of bowls, the six of bowls, all these artistic endeavors. It's this hiatus. It's this balancing out period during which you're going to find, or the seeker's person is exploring. He's re-seeing his value. He got checked. He got a reality call. And he's doing some reassessment, some serious reassessment. And his major thought is you and him, because that's the Lovers. And the Four of Wands. He wants to be back in the Lovers and the Four of Wands. Happy. He's going to ask you to marry him. And do you walk away? Or either he's reassessing the relationship and the Lovers in the happily ever after. Either he's reassessing that relationship and he walks away. Either way, somebody walks away. I'm thinking it's you. He comes around. He finally comes around when it's too late. You're gone. You caught the bus. He sees the taillights fade out of sight. Five of Wands. Miscommunication. Mixed messages. Things holding you back. All kinds of bullshit. Arrogance, pride. And you've tried to get through this on every level you could think of. You've tried, and you've never been successful at it. He just keeps on. He keeps you out. You can only come this close. That's the way it is. That's the way it always has been. Because this is his boundary, and he knows that it protects a self of his that is not real. I don't know what it is, but there is something way back in the past. Both of you, for all I know. Both, you're so similar. Both of you. And I can't get there. You can't get there. You're just trying to move on because you're just circling the can't get there area. You just can't get any farther than you are. You can't get no comfort. You're going to have to move on. There's no sustenance there for either one of you. But separately, the two of you have got that spark back. And like I'm saying, if don't let anger, don't let your need for the truth overrule your need to live. Don't throw this away. I mean, if someone, oh my God, you spend a lifetime trying to get this guy to open up and be vulnerable to you, and when he does, you stick a fucking sword in his heart. That's what's going to happen because your craziness, your crazy need to force this truth out of this guy. And that's going to be the blow he doesn't recover from. I'm telling you. Let's get one. Last one. Two swords, something you won't see. Something you won't see. I didn't. I assume this is Jean, but it started out with dude. Something you won't see. And an injustice. Something you will not see. A truth you won't. A truth you can't get to. An injustice. Walking away, the Eight of Cups. Why won't you tell me the truth? All I ever wanted was the truth. But you wouldn't tell me the truth. You made me haunt the truth. You made me killed my love for you. But now I know. A truth must be revealed. I'm moving on. I'm going to release it. I'm going to lay that burden down. I'm going to let it go. Let the chips fall where they may. I'm moving on. I know who I am. I know who I am. No one turns their back on me. My own justice. Revenge is in your heart, sister. Revenge is in your heart. And revenge is going to be what makes you miss your exit. Go forth with love. There's a Chariot. Go forth with love. Walk away. Go on, go forth. Leave the hatred behind. The Five of Cups. Let the hatred be what you leave behind. Long battle. The Empress. You are called, and if you go with love, you're going to step into the larger you that you're being called to. You can feel it. You can feel it. You're on this journey that everything else just kind of fades away. You want him to go, but you're gone. It doesn't hurt so bad anymore. You're letting it go, letting it move. And you're walking in the sun. You're walking into your destiny. You're fulfilling, and you wish he was with you. You really wish he was with you. He's your soulmate. You never saw yourself going anywhere without him, not really. You didn't. Not even with the broken heart. You never saw yourself leaving him. But you did. For truth. Maybe you got bogged down a little bit. Maybe that's him turning his back on you. I seen it the other day too. Both of you were back to back, and you're gonna have to. It's gonna be unfriendly for a while, perhaps, or forced isolation would be best, because he needs to be alone too. I don't know if he knows it, but the more he's alone, the better he becomes. And if you love him, that's what you'll just let him go. You're not going anywhere. He'll turn back around eventually. He always has. You are his flame. Nine of Cups. Okay, this is a wish card for you. You're heading into a upswing for you, a comfy place. Like I said, you're in the element, in your element, creative element. But you feel a little guilty about it. You feel guilty because you took you over him, right? Oh, no. Okay, I think I got him. And that's just too many. Ooh, I'm lightheaded. Yeah, you feel a little guilty about it. Your good fortune is probably his stoic existence, right? But he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. The next time you see him, he'll be a ruler of the world. And that is the Lovers. The next time you see him, y'all are going to be fighting. But you're still the Lovers. He's still with you. Alright? Oh, and then you're going to make up. There's the Ten of Cups. Yeah. This is also happy, solo, independent. And then y'all make up, but it's kind of rocky because you miss happy, solo, independent, and then you forego happy, solo, independent in favor of the Ten of Cups. This is you putting yourself on the back burner again, okay? A little bit is okay. Don't lose yourself again. He's spoiled. He can, and he wants all your attention. He is unhappy because he's not getting it. He doesn't have all your attention, and it kind of puts him out. He's spoiled. Tough love. Tough love. Go get a hobby. Or don't you have something to be doing? And yeah, you're not falling for his bullshit anymore. So, well, if you loved me, you'd be with me all the time. Yeah. And it makes both of you better people. Yeah, he's butthurt about it at first, right? He's trying to resist you with all his arrogance and cockiness, okay? But you are also pushing it too hard. You're pushing too hard. Just relax. Because you know it's going to be all right. You know it's worth it, and you have the confidence and everything. You believe in what you're doing. Seven of Swords. I think a little bit of self-sabotage is realized, a little bit of sabotage is seen and realized, a little bit of sabotage on perhaps whose part, who's sabotaging it. It's not you. You believe in it. It's him. Why is he sabotaging it? Because he's afraid. Why is he sabotaging it? He's afraid you're going to run off on one of these options and leave him. And it's still, look at me. Look at me. Wait. Wait. Look over here. Look over here. Wait. You have to look over here. That's what he is. You help him find a hobby. There's the backside of the King of Pentacles. He's going to get pretty mean. He's going to go through a little period of shittiness. He's just shitty. He doesn't feel appreciated. He doesn't feel appreciated. He feels like a tool in your toolbox. He wants to go be left alone. He'll go be a hermit and think of his things. If you don't want him, he'll just take his ass off somewhere else. Whoa. Okay. And you can be the Queen of Pentacles by your damn self in your fucking tower. And he's all about fighting to the death. Five of Swords. He's just thoroughly disgusted with the outcome of these events. And he's just going to have to adjust. And there's the High Priestess. He knows. It's like that red-green show that says, we can change if we have to. I'm telling you, deal with him with detachment and love. Do not judge him. Do not take it personally when he hates on you. Or you can. Because this has gone on a long time and it can get bad. And I seen it. I know it. Alright? That's all I'm doing. I think I got a thunderstorm coming in. I'm going to go over and pester my man about this air conditioner. Oh. And I'll see you soon. Oh, I still got up. This is just, okay. I don't remember if I said or not, but, I went back to the tripod and I went back to, it took like 2.5 hours to upload that video yesterday, so I lowered the resolution again. So, once again, there's another test. Love you, bye.